There's far more known about the effects of the Pfizer vaccine than there is about the effects of FDA approval.
And I do hope that it convinces some of the people who were resistant because it hadn't been fully approved, or at least said that.
I think people have said that and used it as an excuse not to get vaccinated. Now that it's been approved, those same people, I think, still will not get vaccinated.
Healthcare experts are optimistic. Dr. Stephen Blatt is with TriHealth.
And that we really, know more about this vaccine than we do virtually any other vaccine that's ever been developed.
What do you think this means for the vaccine and for people getting the vaccine?
Well, I think some people have probably been on the fence waiting to say, hey, I want to wait till it's fully FDA approved, and that's reasonable, and now it is, and I think they really should have confidence.
It also means more employers are likely to require vaccines, but there will be exceptions.
You've got a number of religious exceptions, which I think are applicable, but more importantly, I think there's some medical exceptions as well.
Jason Philibom is an attorney and former prosecutor. He suggests visiting with a doctor. He says one client had specifics that caused his doctor to recommend against the vaccine and gave him a letter with that information.
I think theoretically that should satisfy as a medical exception. Now, if he's still being forced, and that's a different lawsuit than if he didn't go consult with his doctor.
We know the side effects of the vaccines. We're still learning the side effects of the FDA vaccine approval. Now, in some states, including Ohio, there are already efforts underway to get together some laws that would ban vaccine mandates, so there are still some turns ahead in this. Reporting live, Brian Hemrick, WLWT News 5. Yeah.